streaming. There we go. All right. Are we okay now? Motions everywhere. I need to change one of these to not our faces. Okay. So Rockstar put out the first official news on GTA 6 in like months, and it was a short trailer announcing the box art for GTA 6, and that pre-orders are going to happen on the 25th, so later this week.
Mhm.
But yeah, it was a 32-second trailer that they dropped 3 days ago. Already has 10 million views, and it's just the logo fading in with all the different images for all the little sections on the box art, because they've
Mm.
done this for like everything since GTA 3. So,
Yeah.
and I mean, 10 million views in 3 days.
I just because this is the first time I'm watching it. Um, it's at 13 million on Rockstar Games YouTube alone.
I'm not on the video itself because I don't want the audio, but I'm just looking at like I typed in GTA 6
Oh
into,
yeah,
and on the like search results it says 10
that's
million. That's probably just a
that's
rounding error.
insane. Yeah,
Not
it's a lot of
surprised,
people.
but also that much for box art?
Yeah, it's the
Yeah,
game
I
of the
mean
generation.
it's there are so many people that watch this that have not played a video game in over 10 years and watch
Mm-hmm.
this trailer. So,
Or still have PS4s and they're just playing GTA 5 because they don't want to play anything else.
did you see that they're officially, if you upgrade from PS4 to PS5 or Xbox One to Xbox Series X, they're making
Mm-hmm.
it a free upgrade? And it was like something they announced. They're like, hey, you're going to want a PS5 or an Xbox. GTA
Yeah,
6 is this year. Like, the fact that they're going to open pre orders this week lets me know
mm-hmm.
that this game's coming out in November. Like, they're not moving, they're not. Because, especially with, like, storefronts being more, like, giving refunds for
Mm-hmm.
delays sometimes,
Yeah,
that is not something. Rockstar does not want to make $1 billion in a day and then have to refund that $1 billion because they delayed the game.
yeah, for real.
And I mean,
No, and I mean you can tell that the industry really feels it this time because look at September and how stacked it is. I
yeah,
know it was kind of that way last year, but it feels real this year. Like September is insane.
yeah, September. I think Capcom is bringing Onimusha forward to get out of that September because there's like a weekend, like the week of the 24th
Hmm.
in September, that is just like nuts. It's nuts. It's so, and I mean, it's good that they're giving us roughly like 4 months, no, 5 months between pre-orders opening and the game being out. So that's gonna let like a lot of people,
Yeah, that is good.
yeah, it gives people kind of a runway, and like so we'll know the price. The price is. How are y'all feeling about the price? Because I feel like that's a conversation that I've been getting into a lot about GTA.
I honestly think they could do a $70 game and they'd still make they'd make a profit.
Oh, they're going to do a $7 game. That's going to be the standard edition. Is going to be $70.
You
And then you're going to have like your deluxe edition or your return to Vice City edition or whatever the fuck they call it,
oh,
which
you
is going
get
to be
your
your
Tommy Vercetti
90.
outfit.
Right. That which will be your 90 to like will get you into that 100 plus price range.
I mean,
Yeah,
shark
I could get.
cards,
Yeah,
like that. The one thing is, since online's not day and date, they're going to have a
Mm.
harder time selling the game without shark cards. I mean, the game's going to sell, but like the additions they can promise, it gets a little bit murkier without GTA Online as a factor. And but yeah, I think $70. But I mean, there's going to be the version that comes with like a soundtrack, a digital art book, like
yeah. All the accoutrements.
yeah. So I mean, I see for sure 70 standard
Hmm.
edition, then a digital deluxe for 100, and then I can't even think of what they'd sell because they don't really do skins.
No,
And
and you don't really want to like. It's it's very open world. I don't think they've never done it before, so you wouldn't get extra content for like buying a more exclusive version, like or executive version.
yeah, I mean, it'll be interesting to see what they do because it's not being co-marketed, judging by
Mm.
like it might end up doing co-marketing with PlayStation, but I just yeah, the fact that we didn't get trailers. Also, there are rumors that it's gonna be on Switch too.
Day and date.
Yeah, that was just post the box art reveal. There have
Yeah.
been rumors that GTA 6 is coming day and date to Switch too.
Hey man, if the Switch 2 can run it, put it on there.
I mean, the Switch 2 can run. It's not really lagging behind in third party support right now.
No,
So,
no, it's consistently getting stuff in
and
third party.
and I mean that is it's not the biggest install base, but I mean the Switch 2 has a few million out there, so and GTA is one of those games that people will buy on like people buy games on Switch. So,
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's gonna break records. It's gonna sell a lot. A
a
long-term
lot.
plan is gonna be online. So, $70 base price point, 90 to $100 for the digital art book, the soundtrack, maybe a couple of skins or some shit.
uh, that's the
And
thing. They don't do skins. They're like, especially not in single player, but like GTA Online, you design your character, and that is, and then in the single player games, those are story. They're not like, even with as far as GTA 5 has gone off the rails with the online, at the end of the day, it's still not, it doesn't have like a skins item shop. It doesn't have like you can
Yeah,
customize cars, but even that is within a set of things. It's not like you're not seeing a Hasune Miku car driving by you in GTA Online. So,
yeah.
and the thing, like, they definitely haven't announced story DLC. Uh, and I think we're going to get probably the most in depth trailer on the 25th. Like, I think it's
All
going to
right.
be something like pre orders are open. Here is the game. Like, here is. They did the Welcome to the World of Los Santos for GTA 5, and that was like a really in depth, like, you really had a grasp on what that game was going to be from that. And I think we're going to have the Welcome to Vice City uh, we're gonna start getting into something just turned red on OB. I don't know. We're recording, so it's fine. um, but yeah, I think we're gonna get because so far we've gotten a minute and a half trailer and then a 2 minute 45-second trailer and then now
Mm-hmm.
there's 33 seconds. I think we're gonna get something like over 5 minutes long. Welcome to the world of Vice City, and here's what you're going to be doing, and here
Yep.
potentially like who the characters are, and let me see if I can. Oh, that's the song. I was like, it was 2 minutes, huh? Is this the that's the intro to the game? I'm looking for just like the actual. I don't even GTA 5. This is a 5 minute video. So, it'll
Oh,
be.
when right before pre-orders.
I think pre order. I remember pre ordering it because it was one of the first things I ever bought on Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, I don't remember them doing. Yeah, the lead up for this was in 2012, 2013. So a lot of the details on how they even did it for that. And they did. I remember Red Dead, it was just one morning we woke up and there was a trailer and pre orders. So, but I mean, this is going to be way bigger than Red Dead 1, 2, 1 and 2 put together in all the iterations.
Are you excited about it? What are your first thoughts of this of the box art?
I mean, it's GTA box art. People are already being
Yeah.
really racist about parts of it, and
I could, yep.
yep.
Being the
So,
biggest game and your box art is full of mostly people of color. Only people of color.
yeah,
But she
People,
bad though.
yeah,
I,
the, like,
no one's denying that one.
But
Well,
she bad
you
though.
shouldn't deny that one.
well, they have been changing her. I definitely saw somebody edit the girl on the left to blonde hair, blue eyed woman. Is like, see, it could be so much better like this, and it's like,
What? No.
You're racist and boring anyway.
Yeah.
But she bad though.
It's fucking Miami. She's in a Miami Dolphins jersey.
people
W-
aren't
Yeah.
Go back
grounded
to
in
LA
reality.
if you want your, yeah.
Yeah, because there are no women of color in LA.
Well, that's true, but the box art for GTA 5 had their blonde, blue-eyed.
They're Lindsay Lohan.
Yeah. Or was it Paris Hilton?
No, I think Lindsay Lohan like sued Rockstar, being like, "This is based on me." Same way the Florida man tried to sue
Su-
Rockstar because there was a guy in jail with a bunch of face tats that got arrested in Florida. It's like,
I mean, he's not the only guy with a bunch of face tats who got arrested in Florida.
right. Maybe one thing if like it was actually your face, but
Right.
like if
You're
it
not that
had
unique.
your exact face tattoos.
Mm-hmm.
Well, his were pretty unique. Let me see if I can find the.
Florida man.
I mean, they were very much. Hey, I liked Jared Leto's Joker.
Oh, God. Yeah.
You
His
see
hair
it?
is Jared Leto's Joker. Oh, and he even gave himself the scars. I mean, I could kind of see where he's coming from. To be fair, it's the cheek, I guess the scar smile that he
Chelsea
gave
smile.
himself. Yeah, that.
But yeah, so that's something that's already happened in the lead up to this game. Oh. Well, I mean, do either y'all have anything else for um, GTA 6? Like Chris, you were playing Vice City earlier. Was it prompted by any of this, or?
No, I just felt like playing Vice City, I think. I booted up my PlayStation for the first time in a minute and was like, "Oh, Vice City's here. I'll jump into that."
Yeah. All right. Well, speaking of being on your PlayStation, I know Chris, you're excited for Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4 later this year, but
Hmm.
Treyarch announced the biggest Call of Duty thing they possibly could have done. Iron
What they
Galaxy
do?
is porting a Black Ops 1 and 2 collection to PS4 and PS5 that will have single player zombies and multiplayer of Black. So you'll be able to play every single Black Ops. Like you can do that on an Xbox. You can play every Black Ops
Hmm.
on the current gen Xbox, but
Yeah.
PlayStation like 1 and 2 were stranded on the PS3, so
Hmm.
and then it was 3, 4, and then Black Ops Cold War, and then 6 and 7. So, but I
Yeah.
mean, Black Ops 1 and 2 are peak. Yeah,
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
fantastic.
that's peak Call of Duty right there. Like, that is
Yeah.
absolute top of your game. Like, this is your post Modern Warfare 2, like, you're still telling killer stories. Your
Oh
multiplayer
yeah.
isn't just a battle pass vehicle like it
Did
is.
they do Modern Warfare 3 before they did Black Ops 2?
Yeah. And it felt
Yeah.
like a huge step backwards because, like, Black Ops, you could, like, dive
Yeah.
into prone and, like,
Yeah,
and
1 and
then,
2 or Modern Warfare 2 and then going into Black Ops 1 was just, I
yeah,
mean,
oh, yeah.
fantastic
That is
duo. And
it.
then Modern Warfare 3 was a big letdown, but to come back with Black Ops 2,
Yeah. It
yeah,
was like the
those
swan
those are,
song
those are
of the
some great games.
PS3. Like, that was.
Yeah.
I think I was maybe playing Call of Duty on Xbox at that point.
Mm.
I know Black Ops 1 definitely for me was the PS3 game. It was
Yeah.
among the games of like they had these little plastic attachments that made the bottom of the PS3 triggers. Because on PS3 you shot with L1 and R1, and I would always go into games and turn it to L2 and R2, but the buttons weren't really like the best. Like Xbox controller, like the triggers felt like triggers. On PlayStation they were like kind of mushy and flappy, so I had like little plastic
Hmm.
add-ons that like made them curve out, and yeah, it didn't change like the actual mechanism of the button, but like it made it feel much better. And so yeah, I know
Yeah,
Black Ops 1 was yeah.
this is definitely a grab. It's coming out next month. Is that am I
Yeah, I
reading
think
that
so.
right? July? Man.
I'm looking. I apparently only have Modern Warfare 2 on PS3,
Sick.
and I have Modern Warfare
Black
2
Ops
and
1?
Black Ops 2 on 360 physically. So
Yeah. Nice.
that's a good thing
That's
about
exciting.
alphabetizing your old
Everything.
console. Well,
I'm really bad about doing that. I go through it a lot and I don't put it away like I should.
uh, nope. Alphabetizing, like even when I like pull something off the shelf to play, like especially in the Switch category, there's always
Hmm.
that space right there where I pulled the game from, and so when I'm done and it needs to go back on the shelf, goes back on the shelf. So yeah, I'm excited for this. Like July, I don't think there's that much happening in July. I think Beast of Reincarnation is the only game that.
What is isn't Combat Evolved coming out?
Oh
Is that
shit! Yeah,
next
that
month?
that might be. Let's see.
God. Granted, that's only a campaign, so.
Yeah, that's the thing. So July is Rhythm Heaven Groove, Moonlit Peaks or Moonlight Peaks, Assassin's Creed.
Oh yeah, Black Flag, huh?
Yeah, I'm not.
You're not
The
getting it.
Grand Blue Fantasy,
Mm,
the new expansion for Relink is
just dropping.
yeah, Power World 1.0.
Dope.
Densha Attack, fuck. But that's not like a full price.
And
Densha Attack.
Yeah.
Avatar, that Avatar fighting game comes out that month, and that looks like fun.
Mm. Damn, dude.
Yeah, that does look good. Splatoon Raiders. Campaign Evolved is at the end of the month.
Oh, that's 2025.
Oh wait, no. Beast in Reincarnation is August, so it looks like it's Densha Attack and Campaign Evolved. Those will be the 2 July games for
Big
me.
wins. Yeah. Oh yeah. Is it cross play?
It should be. I think so. But
I wouldn't see.
because I mean, all the other Xbox multiplayer games are all crossplay, so
Yeah.
hopefully it is. But I know Madrid's definitely getting that on PlayStation, so
Yeah. True.
all right. So
Oh yeah. Seamless four-player cross-play co-op across all platforms.
okay. So Black Ops, Halo. We're just going
What
full
is it?
360 in July.
It's the 2000s decade again. Let's go.
Densha Attack was a downloadable PS3 title. We don't need to. We could just swap out one of those random like XDev games that I played back in the PS3 generation with Densha.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Pokemon Champions came to mobile this week. It let me link my Switch account with my phone account, so everything just came over. They added my Gen 2 Megas,
Sick.
so not Gen 2, Gen 3.
Gen 3. Oh yeah. Oh wait, I was about to say, what does Typhlosion's Mega look like?
I don't know. He's just got a
He doesn't.
Hisuian.
Yeah, he doesn't have one.
Yeah, Gen 3. I got Blazikenite. It's already, it was like in the
Is
victory point shop, and I was like, I have victory points from actually like winning a handful when this game first came out. But and they also brought a lot of the Legend ZA DLC megas. So
Oh, that's cool.
like Mega Star Raptor is here, and I think like it was like 20 something Pokemon added.
Nice. Is this gonna make you want to play it more, or
I mean, I've already
put your time, or download it, put your time into it?
yeah logged in, made sure everything was set up correctly, logged back into
Yeah.
Pokemon Home because apparently I hadn't used Pokemon Home since I switched phones. Uh, but yeah, for sure, like, let's see, champions. How do I do this? Cerebi is always a difficult. Here we go, champions. So yeah, with this update, they added Raichu, all the forms of Raichu.
The Megas too.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Date completed. Oh, this is a Pokemon of the week thing. This isn't even the list I need. Alright, but yeah, Pokemon Champions, I was gonna say something, but we ended up playing Magic, but yeah, we could have had a Pokemon battle, Chris, with like rental teams.
Oh, but I need to download it because I haven't actually played Champions yet.
Okay. Well, skip the opening cutscenes, they're
Cutscenes,
completely
yeah.
useless, and yeah, it'll get you in there. And then it's a daily like gotcha thing of obtaining Pokemon. So I got my first notification today of like, hey, you can recruit a new Pokemon. I'm like, oh, they're gonna
Boy.
have me.
Yeah.
Because I won't
Gotta catch
have
them
to
all.
open my Switch every day and think, hey, should I open Pokemon Champions? It'll just be like, no, I get a notification that I get to
Mm-hmm.
roll for whatever Pokemon I want. I got a Milotic today. That was
Nice.
my pick of the day.
Nice.
You keep those Pokemon after you get them?
If you have like the victory points or the tickets, but it's a gotcha game, so I'm in the early stages where they're just showering me with tickets, so I can just
Mm-hmm.
make it rain tickets. I'm not using them to progress because you can
Mm.
also use like some of the same currencies to like draw more than one Pokemon a day. But I'm not doing. I'm just like I'll take my free one once a day, and but yeah, when you recruit them, they give you the option to either temporarily rent them or to own them.
Mm. Got it.
And I don't know if they still give you the Dragonite, but right now, if you log in, they give you a Raichu and both Raichu Megastones.
Oh, that's dope.
So yeah, I mean,
I'll download it.
and it's crossplay between Switch, iOS, Android. So I would actually, I think, recommend setting it up on your Switch first, so that like it's on your Nintendo account and you can just log in instead of trying to use like a Google account on the Switch, which
Mm-hmm.
could get hairy.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right. So, Crosscode, Jalen, you've been playing it. I This got on here because I went to the general games chat in the Discord, and there was enough of you talking about Crosscode that I'm like, we got to get this on the show.
I'm still playing Crosscode. That's really what it comes down to. It has some teeth to it. Some of the challenges are hard. Like they're pushing their mechanics and their physics engine in interesting ways that I have to deal
Mm-hmm.
with. Like currently I'm playing soccer with mines. Like the current puzzle is that I have to hit a mine over ice so it slides further.
Mm-hmm.
Swap to my fire mode, jump over the gap, and then hit it back into the rocks I need to blow up.
Pokemon Gold and Silver ass puzzle. Sky Pillar ass.
Like, these are real puzzles, and they love their platforming and moving platform shooting challenges.
Mm-hmm.
I'm happy I'm playing it on my Steam Deck where I could just pick it up and put it down as I need to, because that game will piss me off sometimes.
Yeah, I've seen some of your comments in the Discord.
Look, it's isometric platforming. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I will say it does feel a little weird to like manage how momentum feels a little weird in that game,
Mm-hmm.
especially when you're dealing with ice because everything is frozen where I'm at.
Sounds
But I'm having a
horrible.
good time. I do plan on keep playing it once I get out of this freaking temple. I'm not winning that race against that NPC. I'm not doing that. To win the race, you got to beat that entire temple in like an hour and a half. And I'm like, I do not know how you're going to do this in an hour and a half.
Do you get anything for beating the race that fast? Or like
No.
it's just bragging rights that you did it?
Yeah, I think it's just bragging rights, but it's like, this is a real ass dungeon. Like, I'm being serious here. This is a real ass dungeon. I was like, I didn't know they
Mm-hmm.
made them like this anymore. There's sliding block puzzles, there's mine puzzles, there are ice block puzzles, there are platforming challenges, moving platforms, and having to do block puzzles while you only have very specific shooting angles.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the first major dungeon.
Sounds like a blast.
Yeah, right. This is a real ass video game. This is a real ass video game.
Well, to go to another point, like it'll be like the stats distribution star thing, like, but real ass video game is just like to go onto an entirely different stat allocation. I've been replaying FF7 Rebirth. I'm sticking with it. I
Nice.
am on chapter 10 of my New Game Plus Streamline Progression Buster Sword only run. Uh, so far, I need to go do check my trophies. I'm missing 10 plus the platinum, so 11 trophies overall on Rebirth.
Mm-hmm.
Um, going and looking at my trophies, the next thing I need to do is win all chocobo races, and I mean, guess we'll see how that goes. Because the streamline progression, for the most part, doesn't help you with any of the mini games. So I did all the Musclehead Coliseum because that was just like a combat gauntlet. I need to make it to the. I think it's chapter 12 is where like you get like the open world of it, and so I can go back and get all the pieces that I need to do the last two Chadley combat challenges. Uh, yeah, I mean, I'm having a great time. Fast forwarding through slash skipping cutscenes because it has it where you can just hold down R2 and it'll go at 1.5 times speed. And so if like cool shit's happening, I can do that. But if I am not interested in whatever's going on, skip a couple cutscenes and they have me back to doing whatever I was doing. But yeah, for people who either are playing it for the first time now that it's out on everything or played it when it originally came out on PS5, I'm in Cosmo Canyon. So right now I can't fast travel to go do any of the side quests in Cosmo Canyon because
Mm-hmm.
the Nanaki stuff is happening. But yeah, I'm having a great
Okay.
time. Like even after this, we're gonna go play some games, and I'm like, I'm done to play anything or Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. And since it's only a single player game, like, I'm down for whatever.
Would
Probably
you be able
not
to?
Marvel Rivals,
Mm-mm.
but you know.
That's okay.
Alright, so on to the last thing we have on the notes, but it is a huge story.
Mm-hmm.
Asha Sharma said that they are rebooting the Xbox brand, and they really mean it. They said they're focusing on their biggest selling things like Fallout, Elder Scrolls, Call of Duty, and they're in negotiations with Double Fine, Ninja Theory, Compulsion, and I feel like there was one other developer. But they're in talks to either spin them off or close them or. So it's like you can go back independent because a lot of these studios were independent coming in, especially Double Fine.
Yeah.
But but like you can either go independent or you can stay here and get closed down. So, and I mean, Compulsion South of Midnight won them all those awards last year. Like, and then
Yeah, did it? How many awards did it win?
I don't know, but
At
it
least a
won.
few. It was a good art piece.
Yeah, I mean, like that was one
A
of
lot
the
of the
things.
soundtrack.
Oh yeah, it did. I mean, Game Awards. I don't think it got, but I think it got like a BAFTA. It got like a Peabody Award. I think. I know South of
Mm-hmm.
Midnight was like it was an art piece. Like it was kind of one of those things that's in Microsoft's portfolio that's not Call of Duty, Gears, Forza, Halo.
Yeah, no, it's. I mean, it's what was that other one? The
We Happy Few.
music-based game. No, not that Compulsion. Not Compulsion did. But it was the studio that came out with Hi-Fi Rush.
Oh yeah,
Fantastic
Tango.
game. Came out with, yeah, had a lot of praise to it, and then next thing you know, that one's getting closed down.
Yeah. Unfortunately, like they got out before this drastic shift. Like they
Hmm.
closed them down, but they just kind of spun out on their own and
Yeah.
are like Crafton bought them. But
Yeah.
Blue Point. So the thing about this, just like specifically the closing of these studios, it was
Hmm.
crazy that they showed Senua in the Xbox showcase, and that was just
Yeah.
an ad for another publisher to pick up Ninja Theory. That wasn't even like an actual game that they were actually working on. That was an ad to sell the studio, like secretly, like hoping somebody would, when they go
Want to
to,
pick it up?
yeah. But it doesn't seem like anybody's picking anything up right now because like Negoshi Studios, the guy behind Yakuza, like
Hmm.
he went off on his own with like either Tencent or NetEase money, and then
Hmm.
they were like, actually, we're not going to be funding your game anymore, and so they kind of came out and were like, hey, if anybody wants to like publish this for us and like help us get this game across the finish line, like we're open to somebody like buying us or whatever, and nobody
No one's
picked
picked
that
it up.
up. Blue Point, PlayStation closed down Blue Point, and Blue Point was just like super quiet about it. And like one of the theories going around is that like Blue Point wanted to stay together and just have somebody else buy them, but that's not
Not happening.
happening apparently. Like I mean, we still don't know for sure. Like they could be in conversations, but like just my gut feeling about it is
Is this a possibility? Like someone like Double Fine could do what Toys for Bob has kind of done and go indie and be okay on their own. I know they have a deal with Activision, so that might be why Toys for Bob is doing so okay because they were already making that deal for Spyro 4.
right. And I mean that's kind of working with IP that you didn't make. I don't think Double
Yeah.
Fine. I feel like every
Have.
single like property that Double Fine has done is like an entirely original Double Fine creation. It's not
Yeah.
like so. It'd be
They
hard
haven't
to
really.
say like, oh yeah, we did a deal with Activision to do. I wouldn't even know what they do. Like a Guitar Hero. I don't even know.
Music
Yeah.
licensing prices are too high for us to have nice things like that anymore.
Oh yeah. I mean, unless you're like GTA 6, I'm sure,
Fortnite.
or Fortnite. Yeah. Record labels are like, yeah, use our music. It makes us money.
Right. They get a rev split, but yeah, I still have a ongoing playlist on my phone that
Oh yeah, they
are
did
just
come out with Keelan.
yep. They came out with a MOBA based on pottery. That's the kind of shit that was possible a month ago. It's just not
Yeah.
like yeah. I mean, we're really just kind of in that phase of the industry. Like, hopefully, a lot of people get systems for GTA and like buy more
Really,
games, but
I don't know. I feel like the people that are going to buy these systems for GTA 6 are only going to play GTA 6. They're going to do everything they possibly can in GTA 6, and then GTA 6 Online is going to come out, and then that's it.
true. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, they're not going to be buying Double Fine games. It's not going to trickle that far.
No, no one who's buying GTA 6 wants to play
Cosmic
a
Quest.
MOBA
Oh, yeah, a pottery
pottery
MOBA.
game. I mean, unless they have a kid that's like, that looks cool, and then
But like that'll be the thing. A lot of these studios were making Game Pass fodder. Like they bought these
yeah,
studios to be like, we're just gonna put your games on Game Pass. Compulsion. We Happy Few was an early Game Pass game.
mm-hmm.
Uh, South of Midnight. Did you buy that, Chris, or did you Game Pass that?
I have it. It's in our Steam library.
Okay, cool.
I think it's in our Steam library.
Double Fine, Kiln, and Psychonauts was an early Game Pass kind of thing. Uh, Hellblade 2 was the prime example of Game Pass fodder. Like when we talked
Oh
about
God,
that around Senua being announced.
yeah, that game I couldn't believe is everywhere. I don't know why anybody else would buy that game at all. A 4-hour walking simulator.
But yeah, now that Game Pass is no longer their focus, I got a feeling it's we're heading into territory where they could just stop doing that.
Just stop. Yeah, I'm starting to get that feeling as well, where they're like, okay, we're literally going to just redo everything that Phil Spencer kind of did,
Yeah.
and just go all in on this whole Xbox rebranding thing until Big Daddy Microsoft says, okay, enough's enough, and now you're just a publisher. Um,
I
I
mean,
think
they
that's what she's going to do. She's going to stop
Honestly, I
bleeding
think
money.
these are the first steps of becoming just a publisher. Like, I think
No,
these are like
I
not even
think
the first steps. I think this is like steps 5 and 6.
I don't think so. I think this is the first step of you really trying to push towards something until they say no.
well,
Because it doesn't, it getting
all
rid of all of these small games and developers doesn't make sense to just be a publisher. You can just not create the box and just create video games and you'll be fine.
yeah, I think that's what's going to happen. Like,
Right.
because if they get there, one of the things is they may be possibly getting spun out, but if Xbox it becomes like its own thing, not underneath Microsoft, you're never getting another console again. Like
Yeah.
that's for sure. Like Microsoft is not the best hardware company, but at least they have like the levels of scale that they would need to have done consoles historically. But
Mm-hmm.
Xbox
Yeah.
itself as a company, it doesn't have a manufacturing pipeline and shit. Like they're already complaining about component prices that Microsoft caused partially.
Yeah, that's also true.
They're like, fuck, component shortages. Who bought all the
I know.
components? Us? Fuck.
For
I
something
do
that's
feel
still
like
bleeding money.
Right.
I do feel like at some point Asha's got to be like, "What the fuck do you want me to do here? You
Close
made
it.
me fail." Yeah. But then yeah, at the
They
end of the
what
day,
what
yeah,
they
I
Sell
want
suppose
is
Call of
it.
they
Duty
want
But it's
for
just
and
like,
that's it.
they want 3 games that perpetually print money forever that will perpetually print money while having small, very cheap uh content drops that make
No.
a whole bunch of money. That's what
That
they want. Is that what they're gonna get? No, absolutely not.
well, I mean they have World of Warcraft, they have
yeah.
Candy Crush, they have Call of Duty. They have their and none of those studios are
And
like
and
quaking in
exact
their
that's my point.
boots.
That's my point. None of them
Mm.
got touched because they want like 3 to 5 perpetual things. They're like they. That's why Bethesda didn't get hit too hard because now Todd's really gonna have to make Elder Scrolls 6 hit.
Oh yeah, it
Obsidian.
has to come
Oh,
out and be a
Obsidian
gamer,
is getting
a
put on
banger.
a Fallout game. Like we are getting the Fallout 3 remastered in with Unreal Engine 5. That's happening soon. We're getting an
Hmm.
Obsidian Fallout game probably before we get Elder Scrolls 6. Elder
Honestly, it's
Scrolls
probably
6.
just gonna be a remake of New Vegas.
No, they're going to have to
Just
make a new game
A new New
because
Vegas.
like a remake. Yeah, if people
yeah,
want New
no, it would
Vegas,
be a
they could
remake. They
drop.
go in and they actually finish the fucking game. No, that's the
That's
thing.
not happening. No, they're gonna be like, hey, Obsidian, fuck Pentiment, fuck Grounded, fuck Bleeding Edge, fuck all
But Outer
this,
Worlds, they
fuck
but
Outer Worlds.
Outer Worlds didn't do it because they're gonna pull something, and that's what I'm saying. They're gonna pull the brand name.
Hmm.
It's gonna be New Vegas, and it's
Right, but
probably
it
gonna
would
be
be
a
New Vegas too. They would not go back, like, because going. They already kind of have a pipeline of just dropping their old games into a new container and reselling it as is. Because they did it with Oblivion. They're doing it with Black Ops. Like we just talked about. Like, Halo. They changed engines for that. They actually remade Halo 1 in Unreal Engine instead of using the Slip Space engine anymore. So like that was a remake, but that's Halo Studios, and that's kind of like a different. That's not a, Halo Studios holds a different spot for Xbox than Obsidian does. And while Obsidian's been like they're low key Insomniac this generation, I fuck Outer Worlds, fuck Pentiment, fuck Grounded, fuck all that
Fortunately,
shit. Fallout New
Obsidian
Vegas
hasn't
too.
made Obsidian hasn't made anything that is the level of being Insomniac.
It's just because they're consistent. Like we've been getting games out of both of them. They're
Yeah.
both developers under a first-party publisher that has published more than one game this generation, which
Yeah.
is
No, no, no.
not
I hear
all.
you. I hear what you're saying, but Insomniac's just really good.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not saying in quality. I'm saying in
In
output.
quantity? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I agree with that.
But yeah, I mean,
Do you think this stops with Xbox as far as the bad news goes?
no. I think
Has
Bungie.
Nintendo had any layoffs? Or do
mm,
they just not talk about it?
I don't think they lay people off because like they have talked about like our institutional talent. Like they're the guy just retired that was like lead designer of like all of the first party bangers on the SNES.
True.
Like that's something Nintendo keeps around their people
That is
for a
pretty
really long
cool.
time. And they're not out here fucking buying Double Fine and like they're not.
No, that's true. They're not doing. They don't need to do that.
Right, they bought the studio that was making the Mario and Luigi games because they had been licensing it to a third, like, they had a second party relationship with them since, like, the GBA, and then bought them during the Switch era. So that's how long Nintendo has to, like, PlayStation before Jim Ryan had to work with you for a long time before they bought you, but Nintendo will
Hmm.
work. You got to put in decades, like, to get in on Nintendo. And Nintendo, like, they're like, no, we don't want to buy a bunch of people and dilute our talent. Like, we are putting out
Hmm.
games that are selling at full price or higher than full price,
Right.
and yeah, so yeah. Also, just the Japanese games industry is a lot cheaper than the American games industry.
Hmm.
Like the like amount of money you would make like as an employee at Capcom is nowhere near comparable to the money that you make working at Blizzard, you know?
Is that why we haven't really seen anything from Naughty Dogs in California still, right? Is that
Yep.
why we're not?
Oh yeah.
Okay,
It's
that makes
hella
sense.
expensive.
Gotta love
Yep.
that cost of living.
Right. And so, like, but the Japanese games industry, they're also Capcom specifically spoke that about how they've been doing so much better, and instead of
Mm-hmm.
having like the name, the like auteur behind each of these games, they've kind of because like Mikami's gone, like a lot of the names behind Capcom games, like Mega
Mm-hmm.
Man, like Resident Evil, there were like names and faces behind all these things. Now it's just kind of
Mm-hmm.
like Capcom's moving teams around as units. And it's like instead
Yeah.
of it being like one guy, like it being a team that already works well together, like we can have a higher output on tools that they're familiar with because all our games use the same tools. And
Mm-hmm.
so, yeah, in a lot of ways, Japanese, like PlayStation's run out of America now. And like it's always been kind of like a power struggle between Japan, North America, and Europe. As
Mm-hmm.
like, but right now PlayStation is very much North American led. Even though Herman Hulst is European, so
Hmm.
but yeah, a lot of PlayStation studios are in North America. That is
Yeah.
one of the things. I hope Housemarque's okay. I should go
What?
get Soros at some point.
Oh yeah. Is that the last thing they came out with?
Yeah,
What's?
Soros just came out.
Like
Oh
that's like
yeah. Yeah, you're right. You're
months
right.
old.
Sorry. I don't know why a different game popped in my head. Yeah.
The Rahul Kohli game. One of them.
Their website's cool.
They are cool. Their games
Yeah.
are cool.
It reflects that.
All right. One of y'all added Steam Next Fest. The only
Yeah, because
reason
it's Steam
I'm.
Next Fest, and there's funny and weird ass games on there.
But when does it end?
Technically tomorrow, but some demos will remain active afterwards. Like there's some
Oh.
demos for games for Steam Next Fest that still work years later.
Hmm.
I know the last couple times I loaded my Steam Deck up with Steam Next Fest demos, when Next Fest ended, they just like the play button turned into the uninstall button basically.
Yeah, that's what it. If it's deactivated, it'll do that.
So, but yeah, Steam Next Fest is happening. I might try and check some things out, but at the same time, I gotta play some Night March with Chris on Marathon, and this Final Fantasy VII Rebirth Platinum's not going to get itself. It's going to be really hard to go back to remake after Rebirth, because
Oh, because you got to play it on Switch too, right?
oh no, I'm gonna. I have all these games on PlayStation. Like Switch
Hmm.
is just. I have remake on PS4, PS5, Switch 2, and Steam. But I'm going to be playing it on PlayStation so that I have the Rebirth Platinum, the Remake Platinum, and then I'm going to be like out the gate focusing on Platinuming Revelation, which is going to be way harder because there's not going to be the streamlined progression.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll know it'll be an attainable goal. Especially since I Platinumed 16 and what was the other Final Fantasy game that I Platinumed recently? I'm gonna go to
Did you
PSN.
Platinum 14? Can you Platinum
You
14?
can Platinum 14. Am I gonna Platinum 14? No. And it's not even that crazy of a list. Because, like, if you
Yeah.
look at the 14 Platinums, like, the base game, and I mean, on PSN profiles, it's a 1.6 rarity. So it's not impossible. But basically, what I need to do, I need to do 3,000 fates total. I've done
Mm.
277. I need to
Jesus.
do 2,000 dungeons. I've done 1,000, so I'm halfway there. Uh,
Nice.
I need to synthesize 5,000 collectibles. I've done 0 of those. I need to gather 8,000 collectibles, like fishing and stuff like that. I've done 0 of those.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that's
Yeah,
fair.
you have to hit level 80 with a Disciple of Land and a Disciple of Hand separately.
Yep.
Mm. Mm.
It's not that hard though. It's really not. Like you go into the whatchamacallit in fucking oh god, what is the major city from Heaven's Ward called?
Fuck, it was in my head and it just went out. Idleshire? No.
No.
The church. Fucking. We all know.
Anyway, you go there, you go to the play you
Ishgard?
Yeah. The
yeah.
holy city of Ishgard.
Yeah, you go over there, you go to the reconstruction efforts, you load into the instance with empty bags and whatever gear your highest gear is. You go and collect a bunch of shit. Once you come out, you craft that into a whole bunch of shit, and congratulations, you're leveling up your crafting and your gathering at the same time very, very quickly.
Mm.
The EXP games are stupid.
Nice.
According to Jawan in chat, the collectibles and collection stuff, so that's the gathering, or that's the real wall.
Got it.
I'm level 9 out of 11 on the closest trophy like the next rarest well, there's a trophy for getting to commander rank in one of the or captain rank in one of the 3 grand companies. I'm at level 9 and apparently level 11 is the captain rank. So
I think yeah, because then you have to start doing that other fucking mini game where you have to take a squad.
yeah, I think I set all that shit up like with your retainer and stuff. I think I did. It's just not actually interacting with it stopped me
Mm.
because yeah, I don't even have an active sub to 14. But yes, 14 is a platinumable game. I have 31 out of the 53 trophies in the base game.
Nice.
All right. Well, does anybody have one more thing before we go?
No.
No.
No. All right. Well, remember, until next time, you can follow us all collectively around the internet, cheesycontrollerpodcast.com. You can follow me on Instagram at Anton, the number 6, with 2 X's after it. Chris, where can people find you?
You can find me in the Discord.
Jalen?
Squid Bishop on the internet.
All right, this has been an Anton 6 production. The video version is edited by Chris. The audio version is edited by Akuma Santi. The descriptions are written by ChatGPT. And the titles are written by me. Until next time, keep it cheesy. Let me bring up the notes. What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 393 of the Cheesy Controller Podcast. I'm your host, Anton LaPlatte. Joining me, as always, we have the Mecha Stardew Valley, Chris Montalbano.
What's up, everybody?
And we got the most degenerate squid in the sea, Jalen Roberts.
There's games out there.
We got a jam-packed episode for you guys this week. We're going to be talking about GTA 6. We're going to be talking about Call of Duty Black Ops 1 and 2. We're going to be talking about Pokemon Champions, Crosscode, Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth, and the continued death of Xbox. It's just going to keep happening. Alright, stopping the recording. Hitting the raid. Let's see if anybody... let's see. Justin Wong is playing Invincible Versus. We're gonna see if I can do that.
Christian Wong.
Ready in 1 second. Everybody, all aboard the raid train,